It then came with, yes, so. You want basking spot, basking bowl, basking spot lamp?
It's a basketball, but just do, yeah, just do basketball.
My fingers are so big.
Julie, this snake may get lost in your room. I'm sorry. What's going on, everybody? Just waiting to see if anyone's awake right now. We're just hanging out with the snakes. I'm in Julianne's room. She did get an awful lot of new pets after the reptile show, and it's pretty amazing. What's up, Gabriel? How are you doing tonight? So we're hanging out with our new Burmese python. So they did name him. I think his name is
Triton.
Triton. Is that right, Liza?
Triton.
So this guy's gonna grow pretty big.
So I can give everybody a tour of the room.
Oh, you know what's in here?
Of course. Oh my God! Look, he
Is he coming out?
He's just coming out of his. That's a moist hide. So those really help. Your reptile when they're shedding. If they need to, they call them a 3-in-1 because, if you have a female that needs to lay eggs or whatever, they can do that in there. Again, it can help them with shedding because it's moist in there. It's a moist hide. And anyway, they love it.
Yeah, these are the leopard geckos, if you couldn't hear Liza speaking.
Yeah, and it's also the cool side of the tank, so that's where they can go in to cool off. So if they get overheated, they need somewhere to decrease their body temperature. So those moist hides are a really great way to do that. How about I hold this?
Yeah, go ahead, you can hold it.
So I'm going to hold this while Dan's having fun with
Yeah, I'm just hanging out with this guy. He's pretty cool.
Just close that door. So let's see. We have another leopard gecko. We have Loki. And Loki, I don't know where Loki is. Do you see? The glass is a little bit dirty. Anybody know where Loki is? Anyway, so over here we have 2 bearded dragons. They are 2 females. You can't put 2 males together, in case anyone didn't know that. They're very territorial, so you don't want to do that. This cage is temporary for the bearded dragons. We are very, very optimistic kind of owners. We don't even have a lid on here, and these girls can just jump right out. And we've had them jump out just once, but when they're under their lamp, they just don't care. They're just loving it. But anyway, this is Nala and Sierra. And just see if you guys can see them pretty good. Dan, this is your live. How did I take over?
Oh, yeah, I just wanted to show everybody. I was hanging out.
I told him I don't want to help you, and then I end up doing the whole live.
The room's so dark, you can only see
this is really,
over top of the cages.
Yeah.
So we'll have to move the light.
Julianne is, this is Julianne's room, and she just loves the reptiles, and she loves kind of being in the dark and just chilling out in her own hide. This is her hide. Again, we're missing Loki, but so we'll just go around the room. This is her hermit crab cage, and we have 3 hermit crabs. Anything else, Dan? You want to say or do?
Oh yeah, keep telling what's tanks. You got more. Keep going.
This is literally a goldfish tank. 3 goldfish in here that have been alive for 3 years or 4 years from a fair, literally. This next one here is the axolotl tank. Everything is dark, so we're so sorry about that.
But yeah, Julianne did a pretty good job aquascaping. She picked out all these. What are you trying to say, babe?
Can you see comments?
Oh, is there comments? Gabriel was talking earlier. So,
Yeah.
Gabriel, I forget. You told me you had a snake before, right?
Did I do something to make it?
Yeah, let's see. So you hit the comments, and it should say right there.
Okay.
Baby axolotl. There you go.
Yeah, sorry, we weren't seeing the comments.
You can see me in
Hi,
there.
everybody.
I do love this snake. Man, he's super cool. So It's my first Burmese python ever, and I can't wait to see how big this guy gets. But he's got a beautiful color. He almost matches the store. He's got like this orange and yellow. It's real beautiful.
What's this thing? Just nothing?
So Liza was halfway through describing all these tanks, and she just disappeared.
Oh, no, I'm
But
right here. I'm right here.
I think they just got a new
Sorry.
whatever
hand's in
that
the
thing
way.
is called, a skank.
So skink. Anyway, this is the his name is Poe. And this is his, again, everything's a little temporary because we ended up getting the animals before we really had time to get any of the setups. This tank has a black king snake, Mexican king snake. What?
What's it called, Julie?
What?
It's a Mexican black king snake.
Oh, it's a Mexican black king snake. I'm sorry. So, again, everybody's kind of hiding, so he's not out. Julianne, where is he?
Yeah, let's check him out.
Probably either under the water dish.
Why did you?
Oh, he loves to hide under the water dish.
Under the dish?
Yeah, you have to go
No
that
way.
way.
His favorite spot.
No way. All right, let's check it out. I see his head poking out. He's right there.
Yeah, he hides.
he's right
He
there.
hides under the water
Is
dish.
this
Oh, Dan's gonna.
Here, I'll get him.
Oh, wow, that water dish is pretty heavy. He's pretty long.
Yeah, that's him there. I know you can't see. He looks like a black dot.
I'm just gonna move that for a second. Julie, you want again?
Yes, I'm getting it.
Okay. Since I already have one snake in my hand. So what's he saying?
So the snake is
Paco the
Raja.
Black Taco. I love
Paco
it.
the black
Wait,
taco.
I gotta hit that button
So-
again. How does it come back up?
Yeah, I don't
Why do
know.
they keep
I keep
disappearing?
losing the comments. Sorry, Gabe. I like that Paco the black
No, he has
taco.
turtles and lizards. He said it's so fun. Hi, Liza.
Hi.
So yeah, so Gabriel, we have so many new pets in the last few weeks. It's unbelievable.
What did you do with your baby Poe?
The chameleons are my favorite.
Oh, we put Poe back. So let me go show you Poe real quick.
That's-
So we're having a lot of fun with this guy. He's a blue tongue. So he's a northern blue tongue skink. He's so cute. Julianne was just holding him and he fell asleep on her chest. It's one of the reasons I really, really love getting reptiles when they're small babies, because you can kind of, dictate their behavior, and by giving them love and attention and handling them. When you get them when they're a little older, if they haven't been handled or they're not comfortable with you, or you don't give them the environment they need to feel safe, they cannot, they can be like a lot less fun, I should say. These guys, if you get them when they're older, they don't necessarily like to be handled, and they will basically hiss at you and kind of give you hassle if you try to handle them. But this guy's a baby and he's been handled. And he actually likes being handled. Like I said, he's very calm, and he just fell asleep right on her chest. He had no problem being handled.
No king snakes.
So-
Other snakes.
Do they?
Yeah.
So
What about
here we
my
got
guy?
the
He'll
king
probably eat
snake
yours.
again. And here is
Yeah. So this is King Triton.
King Triton.
Very cool. Beautiful color. Man, I wish you guys could see. He's
Yeah.
orange. I mean, it's one of the reasons why I bought the snake, was the orange
Yeah.
color.
He's a mixed. He's albino and whatever.
No, he's not. He's
He
just
is.
albino.
Dude, look at the. I wish the phone would show you.
He's just albino. The other one.
What is this comment
It was
saying?
$900.
Nice.
Oh no, that was pure albino,
No.
wasn't it?
No.
Oh, anyway.
Got
Captain's
it all
comment.
mixed up.
Hold on, I
Oh,
want to see
sorry.
what Gabriel
This
said.
room.
I don't know why they keep disappearing.
Yeah, I don't know.
So,
The other.
do you try to get captive bred? Yes, of course.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We can answer that. Yeah, we only look for captive bred reptiles. So
That's been
Um,
in generations.
yeah, we really actually prefer multiple generations. So if someone tells you it's a first generation, born captive,
You're probably getting bit.
yeah,
Also
the te-
parasite.
yeah, first of all, they can have parasites. You want to really be careful about that. And you guys need to make sure you ask the breeder or the seller, to try, I guess, to be as honest as possible, because some of them will tell you, that they're captive bred when they're really not. And sometimes you can tell by the species. There's certain species that are just not available in the United States as captive bred. So that's one of the clues. The northern blue tongue skink is one of the ones that are commonly bred here. And
Because you're not allowed to import.
yeah, because you're not allowed to import them. So like I said, it's just knowing those little tricks to the trade help you to decipher, who's telling the truth kind of thing. But especially with this snake, when we talked to the breeder and we had Eric, the snake, with us, and he's a basically snake expert. And then we also had our friend Jessica with us, who's also a reptile expert. And, we're learning a lot from them and just from our own experiences. But this snake is about 12 to 15 generations captive bred. So, what the breeder was explaining to us is every time you have a clutch that's captive bred, you're really taking their aggressiveness down a notch. So, what they're finding is the more these are captive bred, especially like snakes like this, their aggression levels are very, very, very low. And this guy's a baby. So again, when you get them as a baby and you handle them a lot and they feel very, very safe and comfortable in their environment, they're a lot less likely to strike out and bite you. And then the other thing I tell everyone, including my girls, when an animal, any animal, is in their cage, their hide, their whatever, their natural, place of habitat that you give them in your home. When you go to get them out, you have to be very respectful of that. Even our chameleons who love to be handled don't necessarily like you walking in and like grabbing them out of their cage. You've got to really like slowly take them out and get them comfortable with getting out of their home to be handled. And then once you get them out, they're great. But you're more likely to run into problems with your reptiles, whether it be a gecko with stress or, your other animals with hissing and trying to bite you, is when you try to yank them out of their cages. So you just have to be very careful with that. And that's just, a natural instinct thing. That's not really, your animal not behaving or not wanting to be held. Yeah, we've noticed a lot of people who tell us things like, "Oh, my chameleon doesn't like to be held." It's because people just don't know how to approach them, how to get them out of their cage. And then once they feel unsafe with you, then you're kind of setting up that repetitive behavior where they're going to keep doing that. So, well, thank you so much, Gabe. We are people, well, I shouldn't say that. We love animals so much that it's just becoming such a passion for us to just be around all kinds of creatures. And the other thing is too, it's a great, in my opinion, a family kind of, group thing. So we are all enjoying our reptiles together.
Well, Pauline, I was gonna say she got a corn snake.
Yeah, Pauline snake's a little
really
baby
cool.
thing.
Yeah, it's so funny. We gotta go get Pauline snake. We should go over there, I'm sure. He's
Yeah.
cool. Wow, it's amazing the different scales and how each one feels different.
Yeah, like he's a little bit softer but more muscle.
Yeah, he's
lots
got
more
already a
muscle.
nice grip on him, and he's what, about a month old, you said, Jules?
Maybe
Something,
even less.
yeah, something like that. These guys are all
We
around.
could find out the exact date
Wow,
he's
look at the
born.
head.
Yeah, the cool thing about this guy, this Triton snake, the python, is the breeder actually shows a live video of all the
Ooh, I can't wait to see that.
snakes
Actually, I
hatching.
forgot about that.
So he told us exactly when this guy was born, which is actually he told us,
licking me.
wasn't it April
Julie,
30th?
Julie.
Or that was
She's
one of these
licking me with
guys.
her tongue.
Anyway, we have his
Yeah, he does-
information,
he does it.
so we can go back and actually see the
Watch her tongue,
video.
she's licking me.
We wanted to get the corn snake. Can you go get it?
You can.
So Pauline just walked in. She's gonna go get her corn snake.
Yeah, Angela?
And
Yeah, I like the bigger snakes.
I do too. I've always wanted a
It's
bigger
not much
snake.
fun holding a small.
I know, but he gets a decent size. He gets
Yeah.
yeah,
he
so
gets about this thick.
So
Yeah.
so the I was gonna say the Mexican black king snake gets about 3 feet. Is that right? 4 feet.
Yeah. They're not that long.
And guess what? The Burmese python gets about 25 to 30 feet, is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, so he like it's
And
huge.
we're gonna feed him.
Yeah,
So,
this guy's gonna double in size in about 2 weeks. So you guys have to really keep an eye out on all our videos because he's gonna grow really, really fast. I mean, if this guy got full grown, you're looking at about 20 to 30 feet and the thickness of about, what did you say, like a
telephone pole.
Yeah.
telephone pole. So he's going to be massive. And Dan's thinking this is a good idea. Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
All right. So this is our beautiful Prince Ali. He's so cute. If you don't like this guy, you just don't like snakes.
He's pretty.
He's so cute. And here's the funny thing, Gabe, I said no to snakes. Pauline said hells to the no. We were all like, we're not living in the house if we have snakes. Now we have 3. So it just
You're
goes to
welcome.
show you keeping an open mind
He's so
because
cute.
I never thought I would love snakes how much I love these guys.
You're
I mean, they're
welcome.
so cute. Julie's
welcome.
saying you're
I
welcome.
love
I
it.
forced them to
It's-
get me a snake.
Like,
Yeah,
Because-
Julianne started it, and we all said we didn't want to know anything about Raja. This is Raja, the black
oh my
snake,
gosh,
and
this one looks mysterious.
all of a sudden we all like just love these guys. Gabe's saying no, I'm still saying no.
Yeah, this one looks like
Oh, I hear you.
something straight from Egypt.
Yeah,
He's beautiful.
he's just awesome. He's got the best temperament, and then
Out of all
followed by the corn. Well, they all
Out of
three
all
have.
all 3 of them are like really nice, but I think Raj is like the most gentle, which is weird
Yeah,
because
because
king
he's the.
snakes are more.
You got to watch
Like-
the video. Pauline fed Titan a rat, and he ate that thing with no problem.
Yeah, and so did the corn snake,
That was
Prince
a-
Ali.
That was a nice.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
ate a little
But
pinky.
he eats other snakes.
What?
Yeah.
I wonder if he'd strike at him.
No, Raja, he doesn't even strike at his knife.
Considering
He's
one of our
I still don't know why we're not getting
That's why
the
he's called it.
comment.
because they just
Black
came to.
I know, but this is why.
I'll have to go to
Snake,
settings later on so they don't disappear.
Hi, my beautiful
He's the
boy.
king.
Yeah. Yeah. Gabe's like, I'm still at no.
Yeah,
I'm
he
not
wants
gonna
to-
argue.
He's like, I'll eat that.
But again, like Gabe said, we are a little unique in that we have a store and we also have a lot
His
of help. Like I
coloring is
said, I don't
is
want
pretty
to,
pretty.
undermine the
Look at
fact
that
that
ray.
Eric, who works with us, is a snake expert, and I think that really makes a difference. If you have someone who's working with you and really guiding you on what to do and how to deal with them. When we first got Raja, and this is Raja, he did not eat. So, just having an expert around, like literally at your fingertips, I think really makes a difference when you're trying to make a decision. Do you want to try to, have a reptile you've never had before? It's a big difference going in a store, buying a snake, coming home and doing,
Wow.
internet searches versus having an
He's
expert
insane with
resident
crazy.
basically on campus. So,
them. You drop him, you're done.
even with the skink, when we were getting the lizard here, one of our good friends now, Jessica, who we met through the store, is becoming an expert on these things. And again, it really makes a difference as to, are you going to buy something and, kind of deal with the good and the bad by just like reading a book, or are you going to do it based on having someone in your corner that can give you,
No.
minute by minute advice on how to care for them, how to handle problems. I mean, we've already had some issues with our axolotl. We're becoming the axolotl experts because of the breeding. And Pauline ended up putting our axolotl in the refrigerator and doing a refrigerator vacation is what they call it. And it actually cured our axolotl. She was constipated and was very close to dying, but Pauline was able to bring her back to life. So again, I think it really helps having experts to kind of help you, because these animals do get sick sometimes. They do run
We
into
got
problems.
3 Cavilias, 3 steaks, 3 axolotls, 3 whatever.
We pretty much
Yeah.
have like 2 or 3 of everything.
Yeah.
Oh, except Poe. It's just Poe.
I want a big
Yeah.
dog now. He is
Bigger
cool.
Snakes, I feel like
Yeah, this guy just feels too like That guy, at least you can.
No, bigger snakes you can.
Well, we're
handle.
hoping that as we grow, remember, we just opened our store basically in May. So it seems like forever ago, and it was like just a few months ago, but we're really hoping that, eventually we'll be the community experts for people, trying to get reptiles and fish and coral. And that's one of our goals.
there
So
you
we're really
guys.
hoping to be helpful and, give people the best advice and make sure that these animals have the best lives that they can. And remember, reptiles can live a long, long time. So you really have to be somewhat committed. I'm even worried about some of these things because these girls are going to go to college and leave me with the zoo.
No,
The zoo.
I'm taking Russia.
Yeah, Gabriel's saying we've got a zoo in here, and I
Mhm.
agree. We have 2 dogs. The one thing we don't videotape very much is we do have 2 horses, and like I said, with
Oh,
these
that's great.
animals, you have to to take the good and the bad.
He's pulsing.
One of our horses is actually not doing very well
He's gonna
right
eat you.
now, and we haven't really talked about that, but we have to put our beloved Sammy down. So, animals are tough. You love them with all your heart, and sometimes, you have to go through some hard times with them. So we have 2 dogs right now, 2 horses, and 2 rabbits. We don't talk about the rabbits.
We're all allergic.
Yeah,
so
we're
it's
all
like-
allergic to the rabbits, but again, being animal lovers, we can't get rid of them, so we've put them outside. It's been years now, so they're outside
Oh, you wanna get rid of them.
animals. They stay in a beautiful hutch outside.
You want to trade?
Oh,
She's
thanks,
just like
Gabe.
7 years.
This one's so
Yeah.
tiny, I can't even.
Like I said, with animals, it's good with the
small.
bad,
You can't even
and
feel
the
his
heartbreak, because we just fall in love with everything.
He's just
I fall in love with my
Just looking at
fish.
him.
I'm becoming
No.
so weepy and weak in terms of emotions. I love everything.
Roger impressed.
Right.
We're
If
saying
Roger
our
strikes at anything, I will be beyond impressed.
Did
Roger
you play
is
him
like,
any YouTube videos of rats yet?
Huh?
Yeah, give him practice some too.
No, literally, whenever he eats his mice, he's so afraid he's gonna hurt it. It's like so weird.
Really?
Yeah, it's like he's so gentle.
this snake is just going everywhere. The only thing holding this snake is her her necklace. He's all wrapped up in the necklace. Anyway, this guy's got one of the best personalities. And actually, like I said, when we went to go get him, we went with Eric and Jessica. Dan really wanted something that was going to be great for the store. And I know we did a live. If you noticed, the breeder had, really recommended of all the things we were looking at, the Burmese would be the best for the store. So it's one of the reasons we went with him. And now Pauline's deciding she's in love with him. So
I literally love
love
him so much.
this is a girl who absolutely wanted no snakes in the house just 2 months ago? A month ago?
2 months.
Yeah, 2 months ago.
She won't even look at Raja.
Yeah, she wouldn't even come in this room, and now she's just the snake whisperer, I guess.
Again, you're welcome.
Well, people can come
So-
to our store to get rid of their fear of things.
Yeah, there's a lot of things.
I got my friend, fear of snakes.
Yeah, Gabe, all the snakes are new. So Raj is only about a month old.
Well, he's 2
We got
months
him in
old.
Hamburg
We got
at the last
yes, at the
He's
last-
Reptile
gorgeous. And how
show.
many pinkies has he eaten?
Only one.
What? No. He's eaten 2 since we got him, which is not a lot considering we got him a month ago.
Yeah.
But he
Like
was rejecting food left and right.
Yeah, when we first got him, he would not eat. So, like I said, it can be a little stressful, but we didn't worry because we had Eric's help. And there's a lot of things that you can do when your snakes don't eat, and I don't think we really had to do any of them. But
Yes, we did.
did you end up
tried
having?
every single
Well, we
thing
tried
that
everything.
but one worked.
What worked?
So we tried a whole bunch of different methods. I have tried the methods before, but I tried putting it in his enclosure. It didn't work. And then I tried flavoring it. He hated that so much. And then finally, when I open up the brain, which is disgusting, and let like some of like the juices flow out, and then I put it into his enclosure, into his hide. That's when he decided he wanted it. And then the next time I fed him outside of his cage, and he finally ate.
Yeah, so what Julianne was saying, so some of the things you can do to entice
You
a
don't eat
snake
the
that
bed,
doesn't want to eat is you can actually put flavoring on the frozen mice. He only eats frozen, and we will not be giving him live. And the reason for that is because it's one of those things, once you go live, you never go back. So,
Except in rare cases, which in Triton's case,
but he's a
been fed.
baby.
Yeah, I know, but he's been fed live all his life.
My beautiful.
And
Look at this. He's just
He's
so
crazy.
loving.
Seriously, that snake, I can't wait to see him about 6 feet.
Yeah, he's just so
They
loving.
said within 1 year they can grow up to be, what, you said 9 feet?
10,
Oh,
10
no,
feet in 1 year.
6 months.
No way.
Yeah.
I think we should do
In 6
that. Let's do
months,
the
he's 6
Python
foot.
challenge. Let's
No,
see
Python
how
challenge.
big can your snake get in 6 months.
Yeah, it's just going to be crazy watching this guy grow. So that's going to be really fun.
He's already grown since we got
Only-
him.
Look,
Since he ate, he's gotten.
So the other thing what we were going to say was that like what Julie was saying in flavoring. So you can add steak flavor, you can add
This
tuna
guy's got a
fish,
lot.
like just basically the juices of the meats onto
No,
the
it's not a real
frozen.
challenge.
Gabe said, "Is that a real challenge?"
No.
How
Do
big is your
not
snake at?
overfeed your snake, I'm telling you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's called the Wildlife Challenge.
The wow.
No.
Yeah.
You're usually only supposed to feed them once a week.
it
And then when they
depends.
get,
It
and then
really
when they get
depends.
bigger.
Eric has an anaconda, so we'll see what happens.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Pauline's like, "Oh shoot."
Anacondas are one of the. He's the top 5.
Yeah.
He's the 5th largest snake in the world. An
I told
anaconda.
you. You said he was the first. I said no.
No.
Don't get
Yeah, I wanted to get a green
You've
tree
been in it
boa, but they
before.
all told me not to get them because they're no good. So, if anyone knows anything about the green tree boas, that's my original pick, and then I didn't get one, but they're gorgeous. They're bright neon green, and they have some yellow to them. So,
Yeah, I'm not super a fan of those guys, but in terms of how they look.
I was not a
but-
fan of these guys because their like face, you see their teeth. But then I just
They kind
they're
of
so
look like the
cute
ball
now.
python.
I know
Look
his
at
little
that.
face.
I can't. He's only like he's very young, like less than a month, right?
Yeah, I think he's like I want to
3,
say
4
2 months.
weeks.
I'm getting confused
that's
because your
crazy.
female chameleon was born. Remember? Oh, guys, we just found out the female chameleon we just got. We named her Curie. She was born on 420,
Yeah.
and our store's
Yeah.
number is 420,
that's great.
and we like 420. Okay,
And
so
Ed told me his chameleon's pregnant already, but I don't know.
no,
No, I
no,
doubt
I
it.
doubt it.
He said her belly's getting big. I said in 1 day. How long's it been already? It's been a week, 2 weeks?
I don't know. But supposedly you cannot get a chameleon pregnant till they are a full year. Like they have to literally be over 12 months old.
The same with most breeds.
Yeah, so I'm not sure
Well, I'll
Ed's
trade you.
female's over a
No.
year old. So I think they were
No.
just playing.
I want to see if he'll swim in the water. Julie, did he swim?
He's
Oh, he
literally-
hates water.
Really?
He's literally stuck on my
Yeah,
head.
Gabe, we're not so sure.
We had to
He
get
was saying he
Rob-
thinks he's preggy, but I don't know.
I'm just kidding.
Preggers. But I
never
don't know.
know.
Well,
he said 420 for life.
yes,
Josh.
420
Yeah.
for life.
That'll be
Yeah,
my stingray
it was one of the
tattoo.
reasons we got to that store. We saw the address
Yeah.
was 420. We're like, where do we sign? Except
Yeah.
now we realize the store's probably too small, but it's okay.
Yep.
That's fine.
We can deal with it.
Just take some tanks out.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, Gabe. He said, what are your daughters teaching you?
Oh, Julie, where's the video of your phone with the... Or Pauline, it was your phone.
Which
Where,
one?
where you're feeding him. Delete your phone.
Oh, I have
Julie
it.
has it.
Let me see.
Yeah, Julie has the
Because we
videos.
can
with
play
him?
it.
I have the video where
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can see inside his
Yep.
mouth.
Yeah, go get it. So I'll play it right now. They're watching.
Wait, no.
I'm going to play
Give me
it.
Roger.
Yes, Josh, please come visit. The only thing I ask is that you call before you come to make sure Danny's there. Dan's trying to be there as much as possible, but it's definitely worth it to wait till Dan's there. And Ed, if you're looking at coral, there are coral experts. So yeah, you got to check out the store. It's amazing, and Definitely fun place to check out. Hello, Ali.
Oh.
He's just such a cutie. His face is just so cute. These baby snakes are just like adorable.
They are really. His patterns.
Oh,
are cool.
Gabe,
His
don't
head is
even tease
amazing.
us like that. Gabe's like, I'm trying to come this winter. I'm like, don't even tease me. Just
Oh, that would
don't.
be cool.
Russia?
We're dying for
Let's see,
Gabe
let's
to
have the
come to Philadelphia.
No,
No, I know. But get the video and show him. Just don't let him.
I took a
Yeah, you
picture
gotta
of
see the
mine.
video.
Yeah,
It's
you want to
unbelievable.
switch
A
so you
snake?
can.
Oh, sure.
Uh-oh,
What you do?
I did something. I don't know.
I have 3 videos. Which one do you want to see? I like the ending video. Or he's got it in his throat.
Yep,
This
Liza's
guy.
trying to get him.
Oh,
He's a little scared, a little fast.
He is fast. I mean, real fast. I do
Really
not
fast.
want to drop him.
That's-
Dude.
Yeah, I got
yes.
quick hands. I gotta be
Sorry,
careful.
got the
No,
big-
what you have to do is you have to weave him in through your fingers.
That's how I think I punched the cabinet. I was going to catch something, and when it fell, I went and.
Why not?
So now I have a bruised
Why
knuckle.
not?
Just like
Yep.
this.
Beautiful boy.
Like you hold him, and then you can go like that. Then let him. Oh, Marsha, no, not around my.
Where'd he
pocket.
go? Oh, Paul, I forgot he's around your neck. I want him back.
Well, do the video.
I love him so much. This is the ending, but
Do you want to put it sideways, guys, so that the screen is the whole?
I love you
No?
so much.
He's like, yeah.
Whoa!
He's eating it. Yeah, where's the rat when he gets it?
Damn,
Where
why
he
is it
gets
not in
it?
focus?
No, that's
I didn't
first.
get
Oh.
it when
No,
he.
hers is perfect focus.
I know, it's just
Well,
mine
we
'cause of the
didn't get
lighting.
it when he charged at it.
Yeah, we didn't get it
He
when
went
he
like
struck
this.
at it.
He looked at
The
it.
funniest
like
thing
that
is you
and
can
just went,
tell he's a baby.
Yeah,
he
he's
actually has a
awesome.
baby face.
He's so cool.
He does. Look at you, great.
That's an awesome video. Well, we'll get that
Yeah,
on
it's gone.
online.
Yeah, but this is when he first had it.
Yeah, that's cool.
And here's the scariest thing in the world. So this guy is a baby, right? And he's already on rat pups. I mean, he's gonna be eating
Yeah,
humongous
Someone hold
things
this.
soon.
Someone
Yeah,
hold the phone.
pythons
Someone
get
hold the
big.
phone.
Uh-uh.
Someone hold the
you crawling up your arm? Oh, I'll get him.
phone.
But anyway, that's pretty awesome when you watch him eat. It is really cool.
Mm-hmm.
And Josh, definitely come visit us. That would be so awesome. It's always a good time.
This guy loves you.
Oh yeah,
He's just trying to get
just
near
wants me
you.
to hold him. Let me get him.
Oh, I was gonna give you him.
Oh, I'll trade you. Yeah, I like holding that guy.
He's just easier.
But the chameleons are absolutely
Mhm.
incredible. I'm in love with the chameleons. Just because that little tongue shoots out their
No.
mouth and he catches the crickets and stuff.
So do bearded dragons. So
They do?
I
I
have
love
like this
them.
tongue that just sticks
All right, I'll
out.
trade you. Here, Liza. You take that one. Oh, thank you, Paula.
I can't.
Yeah, that thing looks
So
so
this
tiny.
color,
It looks like a noodle. I'd probably eat it.
He is so tiny and so delicate. This. Oh my gosh.
don't
this
See,
poor
he's just
snake.
long.
I'll
He
turn
doesn't
it
have
around
like.
for you.
Boy, come here.
He's
Hello.
so cute. Look at his little face. How can you not love that face? Look at that little face.
Oh, that face just got me right when I saw
Hi,
him.
buddy.
I mean, he has the cutest.
Now imagine when he's
face.
200 pounds around your neck. Right now, he's a little guy. Like I said, by Christmas, he'll probably be about 4 or 5 times the size of this.
And the coloring too. That copper coloring.
Look at
is
him. He's like
so-
pulling tight on me.
I love his glossy butt.
I love that feeling. I like to be choked.
Yeah, you do. Hello.
Oh, he's adorable. Yeah, Josh, you could talk her into it. Just bring her by the store. We'll let her play with our snakes, and then she'll probably want to get one.
Wait, who are we talking about? His girl?
Yeah.
She'll love the chameleons. Yeah, the chameleons
He's
are.
so cool. I just
beyond
love him.
amazing.
Honestly, anything I buy now has to be orange. So, oh, what were you saying? Let me see. What?
Oh, they love each
You're-
other. Dad.
Dad.
Oh, that's me. Oh. What?
She's saying she doesn't want to be in the video. You keep
Oh, you're in
getting
the
her.
wrong way. I'm sorry. Hold on a second. Let me turn it. I turned it the other way.
Okay.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining us for the evening of fun. I just figured I'd show you since we do have more pets. But these are just a few to start with for the evening.
I can't.
Later in the week, we're going to Eric's house, and we're going to show you guys his rattlesnake and all that other cool stuff. So the octopus he has over there is pretty incredible, and the sharks and all that other stuff. So we got a whole lot of goodies that we're going to show you, and we'll be doing more of our customers' tanks so you guys can get to see what they're all about and the different setups out there. So there's so many aquariums, terrariums, vivariums, paludariums. I mean, you name it. It's just cool to see something different. So we'll try to show you guys something different every day, so at least keep you interested. And these two are enjoying sunbathing over here. They have the good lizard life. So, all right, guys, signing off for the evening. And as always, thanks for watching. Happy reefing. Until next time.
He got away with it.
Down.